Hey, welcome to the video. It's been a long time. It's been probably 4 years or 3 years since I last posted here. I needed the time to just step away from social media for some personal reasons, but also for some reasons that I got paranoid about myself and my worth and my purpose. It was a bit of a dark time too. Maybe I'll go into it in another video or maybe here. I mean, I don't know. I'm just winging it. I just had an urge to pick up my phone and start recording it for you. Last thing you remember, if you do remember, is that I sold my apartment in London and I put everything in the storage and I left. I was so tired of the city. I think after lockdown, break up with my boyfriend. I also rehomed my dog, Lola, if you remember her. So it was a kind of very tough thing to do to leave everything behind, but I needed to get away from everything. I've spent 2.5 years of, I guess, nomading, digital nomading. So mostly I've been in Austin and Texas in America. And I've also done Argentina, Spain, Russia, and Costa Rica. I did come back to London on a couple of short trips. And then last January 2024, this is when I came back for good to London because I was done with America. I think I just came back to the place I love the most, which is London. And I don't regret leaving everything behind and going on this adventure. There are also other reasons that set me back mentally, and I wanted to share why and why I kind of disappeared from YouTube and why I deleted all of my videos. I will definitely put them back on. They're just hidden. They're still there. So don't worry if you want to look at all the history or if you see my face for the first time. So I came back to London last January, lived in an apartment for a year and a half, and then there was some building loud work. So I just moved again to a new place. Not too far from where I was, but I'm very happy in my life right now. I feel like I came back to truly who I am. So why did I disappear? First of all, I think one of the reasons is that I got a bit self-conscious because I was in fashion, then I was in fitness and very active on social media. And then I went back into the corporate world. And some of my coworkers found out about my whole bodybuilding thing and fitness competitions. And I wouldn't say I was bullied, but there were definitely a few things where I felt it's not appropriate to have that kind of content for the public view when my coworkers can see it. And one of the tipping points was when I was working in sales, and there was a big group chat on Slack about whenever people get deals. And I closed this really big deal. And one of the girls in my team, she posted a picture of me in a bikini from a competition saying, "Well done, she's a champion." But I think it was very mean because, first of all, it's very inappropriate to post your coworker from her private pictures in a bikini to everybody to see. So I was very embarrassed. Within half an hour, I saw it. I told her, please just remove it. She did. But that kind of made me feel very aware of my past and how it may affect my career and their perception. That was a time where I kind of slowed down and everything. I still posted on Instagram. If you follow me there, you'll probably see more general things, but I haven't been posting like much about my body or things I've been going through as much as I was here open on YouTube. Obviously, I did gain a bunch of weight after my last competition in 2018. I think that was also a part of it, is that I didn't feel I was like a representative of fitness industry, and I couldn't even be very strict with my diet and look the best I can. And I was also personal training online. I thought I can't be a coach if I don't practice what I preach. I still was active, but still, the rebound was pretty bad, and it actually got worse in America because I gained probably 10, 15, or even 20 kilos. I do track my weight and I have all the history. So I'll probably do another video about my body composition changes throughout these last 7 years, because it's been 7 years since my last competition. That's crazy. But now I'm back to my normal self. I've been pretty much the same weight this last year. I lost weight when I moved back to London, like gradually and slowly, and now I'm around like 62 kilos. So this was the number one reason why I went quiet, just the corporate jobs and being worried what my coworkers will see online and being very self-conscious. A second reason, because I was single and dating, I was kind of paranoid about if the guys I'm seeing, or if they go on a date with me and they Google me, they will see all this weird content, me being strange, me not looking the best on social media or posy. Just I think I just had a bit of an identity crisis, and I was almost embarrassed to how I showed up, or maybe how others would perceive me. But I knew that people who love me and care the most about me accept me and think that's fine and it's cool what I do. But I think that was definitely one of the second biggest reasons about why I went quiet and why I stopped posting. Also, I dated two guys that were a bit high profile and very professional. One was in finance, one was in tech, and I thought I need to look more serious for them. So all my silly social media things and maybe some more revealing pictures of bikinis and competing was not quite appropriate. So I went a little more conservative, even though I think I'm already quite conservative. I never posted crazy things. Third reason, I think it's a bit of a mix of mental health. Again, like when I left everything behind and I went on this adventure, it was probably cool to document all of that, but I think I was not in a emotional mental capacity to do that, because I needed to find out, why am I even doing all of this life? Like, what's going on? Being single, leaving the country, I needed a fresh start. Leaving my dog behind as well was crazy painful, and there's a video about it, so you can go back and watch it. I put it back on. Just a lot of things, and I think I wasn't feeling suicidal, but I felt almost that I didn't want to live any longer. I almost felt hopeless. As much as I looked positive online, and I think it's because my mood was quite up and down. So in the moments when I was kind of happy and content, I did film and post some things on Instagram. But most days I was quite down, and I did have a few overeating episodes. I'm not sure if it was proper binging, but I think I used food as a source of positive emotion now that I look back at it, because I was just eating and eating, and then my stomach felt very full. I never purged or did crazy things to get rid of it. I just kept on stepping on the scale, checking my weight as it went up, got depressed about it even more. So I think it was just a mix of everything. Now I am no longer single. I have a boyfriend who is very, very supportive about whole social media. He actually told me that I should get back on it and that it's completely fine and I shouldn't care about what people think. He's not like a jealous type who cares about what girls post. I think it's just that something maybe I needed, because in dating it's been so hard these last few years. First of all, I didn't really date after my breakup because I just didn't find anybody attractive at all. And then when I did find somebody attractive and then somehow it didn't work out, I always took it very personally, thinking, okay, what's wrong with me? Why this person doesn't want something that serious as I want? But in that day, I just, now looking back, I realized they were not my people. Even with friends, I'm very picky. I have one, my best friend. We've been friends for nearly 20 years. And I keep my circle quite small, even though I'm friendly with everybody. But to get really close to me, yeah, it's just like very few people who energy I really love and wanted to be around me all the time. And those people, of course, they always accepted social media and everything I did. And I just, I guess, cared more about the strangers, which is quite sad, because if I kept doing it for all these 3-4 years that I've been traveling, would have been so much more fun content. But it's okay, it's life. I think I have a lot more to share. Something else happened to me that was quite bad, and both physically and mentally, is that I had an accident in New York in summer 2023 when a cyclist crashed into me and my knee was badly damaged. So I had ACL tear, which is now healed, and I'll do another video about it. Again, you would know this if you are following me on Instagram. But that year was also hard because I couldn't work out and I couldn't even walk. And walking is my therapy, honestly. Whenever I'm out and about, I just get new ideas. I interact with the world. I get obviously oxygen, and just being not able to move that much and walking slowly and limping around and wearing a knee brace. Oh my God, it was very tough. So I think those are just the challenges that I faced, some of them. And this is why I was not here. I thought that I owe you a little explanation to why I disappeared, what's been going on. But now I feel quite good. Life is never perfect. I can't say I have everything I want. It's always a journey. I think I finally accepted who I am and that I do love doing this. I love making videos. I'm not sure about the exact schedule. So if you're still somehow subscribed and you're seeing this video, just know that I really appreciate you, that you're here. So maybe say hello. I do remember, I think, most of you guys, because it's not like I have a huge following. And that's it. Just a little update. I hope you all are doing well. And if you are also struggling with, I don't know, mental health or anything, physical illnesses, anything like that, I hope it gets better, because there's always light in the end of the tunnel, and maybe you need those really dark chapters to come back to life, so to say. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.